Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Cubelelo's latest lubricant selection. Let's get into it. There are 8 lubes that are sold by Cubelelo. 3 of them are premium silicone lubes and 5 are standard silicone lubes. The 5 standard lubes are Hurricane, Storm, Swift, Breeze and Calm in order of increasing viscosity. With the premium lubes, the order is Velocity, Classic and Nucleus in order of increasing viscosity, with weights 2 and 4 missing. The premium lubes are of a slightly better quality and last longer in the cube, which means that you will have to apply lube less often, a big bonus. The viscosity tells you how thick the lube is and is represented by the number of droplets on the box. A higher viscosity lube will make the cube slower initially and will be harder to break in, and a lower viscosity lube will be easier to break in, making the cube faster. Lower viscosity lubes also tend to get used up quicker than high viscosity ones. Generally, lubes like Nucleus are used on the core, while lubes like Velocity are used on the pieces. Here, you can see me applying Cubelelo Velocity and Cubelelo Swift. I really enjoy Velocity because it is a weight 1 lube that also lasts for quite a long time, which means that it's very good to speed up a cube immediately and make it smoother. I like Swift because it is a standard lube, however for the price it does provide me with a good balance of speed yet quietness and stability. I also like it because it's almost like the in-between of weight 1 and weight 5, which means that it doesn't make the cube drastically slower or faster, which makes it good for competition usage, particularly before a round. Overall, these are all lubes that work very well for what they're meant to do, whether this be speeding up the cube, slowing it down, lubing the core, the pieces or anything else. However, it really does come down to which lube you would prefer more, the premium lubes or the standard lubes. If you would like a generally more premium feeling lube, go for the premium selection. However, if you want a broader selection of lubes, such as the weights 2 and 4 that come with the standard selection, you should probably go for that, as that will allow you to get a more diverse feeling on your puzzles as opposed to the only 3 types of lubes available with the premium line. Hey, what's up guys, it's me Naren Ramesh. Today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on some of my favorite Cubelelo lubricants. Before I do that, I would just like to mention how good the packaging is. Thanks to Cubelelo for sending me all of these lubes. These are the 3 premium lubricants and these are the 5 standard lubricants. As you can see, the packaging is quite good on them and it is descriptive such that you can see which viscosity of lube you are adding to your puzzle. Let's begin. The first lube I'm going to be talking about is Cubelelo Velocity Lube. I would also like to mention that it came in this extra packaging material that allows it to be cushioned to make sure the lube doesn't run around everywhere and potentially spill. So that's also pretty good. As you can see, it's in this casing and when you open it up, the green tip can be attached to start applying lube. This is my Volk M. It has become quite dry and sluggish recently, so I'm hoping that this lube will be able to brighten it up. It is a very light lube, so be sure to apply accurately and make sure you don't dump too much in. Let's see how it is. Wow. Okay, so you can actually see that I still have to spread it around a bit, but you can see how my turning has become quite a bit smoother than it would have been before. The cube was quite sluggish. Okay, the cube lube has been distributed reasonably now, and you can see how my turning has improved a reasonable amount. Next, I'll be going over Cubelelo Swift, another one of my favorites in competition. This comes from Cubelo's standard line of lubricants. One of the reasons I like Swift so much is because it's a weight 3 lube, which means that it comes between weight 1 and weight 5. It's a good balance between making the cube much slower and much faster, and it can be used in most cases on the lube and pieces. However, I only tend to use it on the pieces in competition settings because it can reliably make my cube smoother without making it too much faster or too much slower. This is a very dry GAN cube. As you can see, if I put some of the lube into it, the cube initially feels somewhat slow and sluggish, but after a while you will see that the cube speeds up while maintaining a somewhat controllable feel, which is what I look for in cubes. Also, please excuse this missing cap. I've been trying to experiment with magnetizing this puzzle, which has resulted in some of the caps going missing. So yeah, as you can see, the cube has not become too much faster or slower, and I'm not locking up too much on it, which is good because especially in competition settings, if you want a reliable lube that can make your cube fit for competition without making it too much faster or too much slower, this will be a good option for you. So that's about it for my look at Cubelelo's lube lineup. As you can see, each of the lubes has a very different purpose, which is shown by the viscosity rating on the box. Lower viscosity lubes are generally lighter and used for speeding up pieces. Higher viscosity lubes are generally meant for the core, and they're meant to slow down and give the cube a more pleasurable and smooth feel. That's about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this first impressions. Bye. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope it was informative when choosing lubricants. This has been Naren Ramesh, and we hope to see you on our next video. Bye.